Bazinga.
Hello, everyone.
Bazinga.
Easy money!
Hello. Oh.
Bazinga.
It's good to see you all. Welcome. How goes it, everyone? Thank you, officer.
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
Excellent.
I will eat your ass.
Excellent. What else we got?
1776 will commence again.
Good. Let's go deep. How about,
Because I'm an idiot.
That's pretty good. Right?
classic ones?
They're sexualizing young girls, and it's getting to the point where even I have a problem with it.
Perfect. All right, and
Bring me the bat.
hello all. How goes life? Oh, that's right. For some reason, this MP3 or whatever had this at the end of it. When does it end? Let's see. Oh, there it goes. I guess I've got it set to loop. There we go. All right, it's time to continue our quest. Will we ever fight the Elite Four? One of these days. Let's go back to the desktop, see where we're at, see what's left. I think we were just about at the end. I think we had one or two more questions to answer, and then it was ready to finish the grinding, so I think we'll be grinding shortly. But let's review. We went over all 5 of the Elite Four Plus champion members. Do the Kingdom Hearts dance. Kingdom Hearts dance. Is that the one where it's like something? I'm not swimming right now. I was swimming earlier today, but not right now. It's like something had a fun to have a lot of finny fun. Cause that's the only kind of dancing I can think of in Kingdom Hearts. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more dancing. I'm assuming it's Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 2, the greatest world in the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise, bar none. Let's see. We were done with, yep. Resto Chesto, Koga, Steelix Gang, Gyarados, EXP share on Steelix, and then we put the Shed Shell on Steelix. And obviously there we're going to put the EXP on Gyarados, because I see no reason why not. Let's copy that in so I don't forget it. EXP share on Gyarados. Anthony, stop calling me. Shut up. Steelix stuff, yep. And then Bruno is going to be, we keep the EXP share on Gyarados the whole time. Invicta Volpe, hey, thanks for subbing, buddy. Arigato, let me give you one of these.
I'm fucking invincible!
That's pretty good, but also...
It's free real estate.
How's that? All right, good. Thanks, man. And Bruno, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, blah, blah, blah. Gyarados for everything across the board, and Heracross as backup. And there you go. Anthony Ventana was calling. I better pick up. Hello, Mr. Melon. I enjoy your fruit flavor. There you go. I wanted those sick emotes, my dude. Well, I don't blame you. In fact, let's spam them in chat right now, shall we? Boom. Communa face. Now that's the good one. Ignore the hype ghost. Communa gang is here. Link is gifting another sub to Death Alchemist 2. Well, aren't you lucky? Communist spam, everybody. You know, once in a while. A humble communist spam doesn't go wrong. One day there will be a Rossio to balance it out, but for now, there's that. And for any Chads, do we have any Chads in the chat? Do we have any Chads who might want to sad Bateman real quick? If so, please lend me your power. And maybe there's some freaks, some absolute degenerates out there who want to Dune post. Dune Slugman, I apologize. Okay, Bruno. Done. Gyarados. Boom, it is. Never post Rossio. We need Hera to outspeed Hitmonlee. Okay, right. So that's if a fallback thing, we'll try Heracross. And Karen was... What are we doing? More Gyarados stuff, so we'll probably just... I mean... I wonder if at this point it actually makes sense to give the EXP share to something else. Because we're using Gyarados for everything. He's soaking up all the EXP. Let me see. Does my plan involve anyone else? It does not. It really doesn't. Someday I will do a sad Bateman. You have my word? Well, there you go. You gave your word now, Keyblade. One of these days. I want to see that sad Bateman. Nice try, Death. You're only a level 1 sub, you absolute coward. Put the $15 down and upgrade. Why does this exist? Well, I'll click on it and see. but no promises to show it. Ah, yes. Secret information for those of you who backed the RadCon 4 Kickstarter. Calendar, photo shoot stuff. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Poor sad Bateman. he's a punished man. I believe, you know, if I was watching it the other day, I believe sad Bateman comes from specifically the moment where he has invited Jean, I think that's her name, his secretary, over for sorbet. And he gets a phone call from his current fiance, who is like, "Hey, Patrick, you big, strong man. I hope you're not out there with any hot little number. Anyway, I love you. Let's continue to be engaged and get married later. Mwah, mwah. Smooches, love you. Bye-bye." Click, and Bateman just goes... It's like he's sitting right next to the hot little number that he had brought over. We've all been there, am I right, men? All right. All right, what do we got here? Karen, all done. Just like all Karens, you know, they're being erased off the map, off the genetic map, if I have my way. And Lance was the open question. Now, okay, I believe our fucking issue was basically, will Gyarados outspeed shit? And this is what I was feeling, deep inner turmoil about. Okay, tell you what do you think about this? I think this makes the most strat and kind of addresses our concern, and we can just move past it instantly. And you know what? I will do this right now. So we're going in, right? We're going into the Elite Four with a level 44 Gyarados, and we're prepping all our Pokemon to be at like one experience point, like one Pokemon to tip them over to 45. So basically, except for the literal first fight they have, every Pokemon on our team is going to be basically level 45, except for that first Pokemon they fight. So, but also, this is part of the plan worth considering. If we look at this, we're using Gyarados for, let's see, no, okay, but for two full teams, and I'll be giving them the EXP share starting with the second one. So basically, 2.5 full teams worth of Pokemon, all that EXP will be dumped directly into Gyarados. So like, it actually makes a lot of sense to plan for, like, I mean, we could do the math, I don't really care that much. Like, how many level ups do you think that's gonna be for Gyarados? I would say very likely 2. Very likely 2. So like, is it really that unreasonable to think that we probably will have a level 47 Gyarados, since we're tipping right over to 45. So like, imagining that we have a level 47 Gyarados, let me compare that. Aexir says his money's on 3. Hey, and you could be absolutely right. I forget what it was before, but let's just see, because the big issue was, like, do we use 2 or do we use 3 Dragon Dances? If he's 47, let's see how close he is to, I think the issue was outspeeding, no, I think the issue was killing the level 50 Dragonite in one hit. Because if he can hit us back, then we'll be all fucked with whatever it is. So let's just, let's see what level 47 Gyarados looks like compared to Dragonite, and just see how the fuck it goes, you know? Pokemon. I think, that's fairly conservative. I think it'll beat it. We're 5 to 6% short, really, even with that. Let's see 48, and see what that looks like. Fuck yeah, Bat Mall. What's up, dog? Well, you look hyped, so let me give you some of these. This man's too hyped. And I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft.
Like a personal attack or something?
With 2 Dragonites at 46. That's the calc you were running last week? Oh, I see. So if we're 47, which I think is very likely, let's see if we're over the top. Who knows? Okay, so let's pull up a Gyarados. And we'll make sure we still outspeed and all that good shit. Blank set. Boom, Gyarados. Oh, we gotta go to Diamond Pearl. We'll call it 47. We're giving him a Citrus Berry, so we'll be fine. Is this just the first Elite Four? Well, there's only one Elite Four. Unless you want to do the... I mean, you could do, like, the round 2, I suppose. Because they do get stronger and have more Pokemon. But yes, this is our first run, so it is different from, second time. Okay, so we're gonna have Ice Fang. That's the move of importance. Ice Fang. And we will call it +2. Oh, no, actually, so the thing was we will be intimidated once, so it's actually just +1 because the first Gyarados will intimidate us. It'll be +1, but speed will be +2. And let's pull Dragonite, level 50, Dragonite. Nate, what are you planning so much for, you little pussy? Well, welcome to your first time on the stream, clearly, if this is the question that you're asking. I'll tell you how, or why. Because I like to win. That's why. This is a Nuzlocke. It's a high-stakes game, and no life is worth sacrificing if we can use our brains to avoid it. Because we aspire to be communichads around here, but inside, we're a little bit of Rossiu bros. Sometimes. All right, and level 50. All right, let's see how this looks. All right. So, okay, well, all right, well, even at 47 right now, it's been months since I actually watched these streams. Are we moving on to Kanto after this or just ending it here? Stay really gonna grind to level 80. Wah. Well, no need, bro. I think I'm not gonna answer because fuck you. Let me see. Are there any restraints? There are, Batch. If you click on the, I believe it's the picture of James down below. That's a full list of the rules of the Nuzlocke. And some things are a little flexible, but we adhere to that basically 100%. Yeah, so it's all there. If it saves even one life, the 20 worths of planning will have been worth it. Indeed. Yeah, fuck you, Noni. Fake fans. These fake fans. Now, okay, here's a thought. Maybe we could do some God mode gamer strats of... if we think that we're level 47, which we probably will be, maybe giving the Never Melt Ice or something to Gyarados is actually a better idea than a Citrus Berry. Excuse me, reporting me to HR. Try it. See what happens. I am HR, and I'm also judge, jury, and executioner, and you're guilty, and I'm carrying out the sentence. Banned. Let's just give him the Never Melt Ice, see what happens. Never Melt Ice, yeah. And, okay, that makes it 100% kill, so that's cool. But now I gotta think backwards a little bit and see if giving up the Citrus Berry for this makes more sense. Gambling more with crits at that point, yeah, which kind of undoes the point. You might as well go for the Dragon Dance. Because the whole issue here is... Oh, okay, we had talked about giving our boy... the anti-frozen berry, I believe, or maybe just any cure thing, because there are chances we could get, because that Gyarados will be using very likely Ice Fang against us, and there is a 10% chance of freezing every turn, and there's a 10% chance of flinching every turn as well, though we will probably be faster, again, if we're level 47, so flinching shouldn't be an issue, but it could be. The plan for Aerodactyl, Marcus, is just to outspeed it. And with 2 Dragon Dances, we will outspeed, I believe, 100%. But though I kind of want to double check these numbers, you know, it's been a week. And again, sorry I couldn't stream last time. My power was out. I could not stream, at least from my normal computer. And I don't know, I'm not going to do a fucking phone stream or whatever. What would be the point of that? I don't know. So, okay. So basically, no progress made. It's still a gamble. Because of our fucking, the intimidate factor. Even at 47, let's see what 48 looks like. And let's get rid of the Never Melt Ice. I don't know, have like a berry, mango berry, whatever. And does 48 give us a guaranteed kill? Let's see. 48, okay, but again, we're getting to percentages here where like unpredictable IVs or EVs could make things a little risky. If we have a level 48, it looks pretty good. What's up, Russell? Well, Russell, it's all right if that happens, by the way. There you go. Even if that happens, we have backup Pokemon because we have prepared. Let me think. Who's in our team? Let me see. We're prepared for that, potentially. Let's look at the team. We're gonna give who? What are we giving who? Steelix will have Rock Throw, so he'll be decent for some of these Pokemon. Let me see. Heracross, no, he'll be terrible. There's only one like actually flying move. So there's a bunch of fire moves though, so Heracross is bad. Slowking will have Ice Beam, so he'll be okay. I think Umbreon will be okay, not great. He'll have rest stuff, so not the worst thing ever. Will be faster than the first DD regardless. Only freeze becomes an issue after turn 2. But a flinch turn 1 is very unlikely. Yeah, true. And what level is his Gyarados? Is it 47? I think it was 46. Yeah, and I'm pretty convinced we'll be 47. But I could be wrong. I don't fucking know. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the flinch factor. It's the freeze factor that terrifies me to my core. But we'll see. We're gonna clap cheeks. Don't worry. Don't worry, Cheery. We'll get there. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. Choice specs? No, we're not gonna bother with that shit. I'd rather play it safe and heal stuff than worry about that. Choice scarf? Yeah, don't care. Don't care. All right. Okay. So calculation-wise, at level 48, it's very likely that we could take out Dragonite with 2 Dragon Dances, and it wouldn't be too much to worry about. Let's think for a moment. Let's go back and consider if we go into this battle. Let's just say it's level 48, or rather, sorry, level 47. Our Gyarados. By the time we start, let's see how much damage we're taking from Gyarados at that point. Who is level 46? Gyarados. He's gonna be using Ice Fang. He's level 46. Ice Fang. And he will be intimidated because we have Intimidate. All right, so 13 to 50%. And the thing to fear is crits, because crits undo this -1 thing, and we did this math before, so it'd actually be like 23 times 2. So a lot. And okay, and again, we have to survive. Let's see. Turn 1, we Dragon Dance. Turn 2, we Dragon Dance. And then, oh, it was Thunderbolt, which I think takes 2 hits to kill, if I remember correctly. Thunderbolt. I don't think we can get choice items. I think one of the choice items is available, but it hasn't been vital for our strats, so I don't think it really matters. And yeah, Thunderbolt. Okay, the issue is that Thunderbolt takes 2 turns to kill and whatever. Let's just put Waterfall on just to see. Maybe there's some weird strats that would, no, okay, no. Thunderbolt is still the best choice. It's the only thing over, if there was something else over 50%, it'd be worth thinking about, but there's not. And our other thing will be Dragon Dance, right? So we need to survive 3 hits and not get fucked. I think it is a reasonable gamble to, and again, okay, we worked with this before. We are, oh wait, this is 48. I want to make it 47 actually. So we have the choice specs from Lake of Rage. Yeah, I think you're right. Or I meant to collect them. Either way, I'm not gonna use them, so I don't care. All right, and -1. Okay, so 16 will be most turns. What's the general chance of a critical hit, by the way? And does Ice Fang have a boosted critical hit chance? I don't think it does. Oh, it depends on the move, right? I think it's normally 5%, if I remember. I don't know. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry about the calculation too much. Odds are low. Crits, freezing, and whatever. So basically, we just need to give him whatever that berry is that cures all status effects, and he needs to get critted a maximum of, I mean, God, if we get frozen twice, then we're in trouble. And the odds of that are extremely low, but it could happen. I believe the odds on that are exactly 1 in 100. And it's 2 out of 10 if we get frozen at all. I think. Whatever. I don't know. We don't know the chance, though. General critical hit is about 8% unless it has a boosted ratio. Right. I don't think Ice Fang does. Okay. Let me just think about how many turns we need to survive. Obviously, if there's no crits, then it's not a problem. If there's no freezing, then it's not a problem. And flinching, I think, is a non-issue. I think we will be faster from the start, generally speaking. So again, let's see how many crits we can survive. So, okay, let me just get my numbers here. I'm just gonna roll the dice and call it 16%. So 16. So 16, boom, and another 16 is 32. And 16. Okay, so that comes down to a citrus berry to activate, 18, 48. That'd be 48% damage. So Oh yeah, and then I have to boost it back up for if it is a crit, it's actually, we'll call it 23 times 2. It's actually 23 times 2 becomes 46. 46. Okay, so like 46 plus 16 is still survival range, and then it's just what's the word I'm looking for? Right, we can survive 1 crit, that's my point. If we take 2 crits... Oh, right, because the citrus berry... actually, we won't even have the citrus berry. We're not going to worry about that. Well, okay, here's the thought. Is it smarter to have a citrus berry to deal with the likelihood of 2 potential crits, or 1 lumberry or whatever it is that heals everything in the case of getting frozen? Between those two, getting frozen is a far more likely chance. Getting frozen 1 time is it's a 20% chance to unthaw every turn. Okay. Right. Well, between those 2 things, it obviously makes more sense to prepare for getting frozen, which is a 10% chance every turn, which you add that up and becomes a 3 out of 10 chance that we'll get frozen at least once. So that's, 30%. That's pretty high. So that's it. That's the answer. I've decided. Citrus berry is safety. NMI is YOLO. I don't know what NMI even is. Well, you say citrus berry is safety, but I actually think that okay, yeah, I guess the citrus berry is safety from the perspective of surviving damage-wise. But you say it's safety, but if you actually look at the probability the way I just was, getting frozen is a way higher chance. And then if you were to do the calculation, okay, that's a 20% chance of unthawing every turn. That every turn that we're unthawed is as if you had been hit with a critical hit chance. Oh, never melt ice is YOLO. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, just for the sake of the calculation, if we gave the never melt ice, citrus berry is assuming the worst. Right, yeah, that's true. How much time have you spent on spreadsheet shit? I mean, way more. Way more over the last few weeks. But it's all for a purpose. People act like this isn't progress. This is progress. This is part of the progress. This is what progress looks like. This is what progress looks like. Bruh. And if you don't like it, I'm calling the fucking police on you. It's a safety net. It's kind of a safety net. But again, it takes 2 crits for it to be an issue. And I think, you know what? I wonder if I can check. I wonder if I can check how much EXP. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. This is what progress looks like to intellectuals. Absolutely true.
The oldest anarchy server in Minecraft.
And did I already calculate if we're at level 48? Here's what I think. Let's do this, right? Let's just have all these options in our inventory as we get to that point. And when we're going in, if we just see that we're at level 48, and I come back and I run a quick calculation to see if we generally outspeed, then it's fine. If not, then we can optimize for what seems to make the most sense. But I think right now I'm leaning towards planning for the frozen thing makes the most sense. And you know what? Let's go see which berries we have that cure status effects. I think I have one, but let's see if we have them in our inventory right now. I know we have citrus berries, and we'll make some more of those. It is lumberries, right? I guess I don't have them. Oh wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, I do have lumberries. Okay, and the only status that we even could get, I think, against that Gyarados. Let me just double check. He's got Flail, Ice Fang, Waterfall, and Dragon Pulse. Yeah, the only thing to worry about is Ice Fang. Yeah, so we've got Lumberries. We give him the Lumberry. to prepare in case we get frozen. And then we need... Ah, shit. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll come back. I think I want to make progress. We might as well start grinding. Let me see. Lumberry, I'm just going to make notes here. EXP share on Gyarados for here. And obviously we're going to give... Oh, sorry. I meant to pull this back up. Thank you, Bat. Citrus Berry on Gyara to survive. Setup, we'll say. Setup, yeah. And then... we'll keep the EXP share on Gyarados for Lance. Because why not? But it shouldn't be necessary. Actually... we'll give it to someone else. Well, no, we might as well keep it on Gyarados. Just to force all the EXP onto him. How can they eat a berry if they're frozen? There's a high chance that Lance will go to Dragonite on turn 1 because that Pokemon has super effective moves versus Gyarados. Yeah, is that true? Well, what was our plan? Our plan was Dragon Dance twice and then Thunderbolt. Do you have the ability to put someone to sleep? No. No, we don't. I mean, theoretically, yes, but it doesn't make sense for our plan. Like, we could put out, theoretically, Slowking and Yawn, and then switch the next turn to, you know, to Gyarados, and then do our setup. But doesn't seem... Well, I mean, is that a terrible plan? Yawn turn 1 with Slowking? I mean, this man doesn't have any super effective moves against us. Against Slowking. What's he gonna do? Dragon Pulse, probably. And then we would switch in, and then we'd get hit by something. What do you think of that plan? Yawn turn 1, and then swap out. That doesn't seem like a terrible plan, honestly. I kind of like it. I kind of like that plan. Like, we know that we're not going to get killed by any of Gyarados' moves. And I think that actually is a bit of a smarter plan. I mean, at minimum, we take one hit with Slowking, who can definitely survive. I'll do a check. We'll see what kind of damage he does. Even if he switches in Dragonite with Thunder, we can live one with Slowking and let him go to sleep. Yeah. Nate has the ability to put his viewers to sleep. Wait for it.
Bazinga.
Impressive.
Bruh.
By using plan. It's my ultimate technique. I kind of like it. Yes, that is Gurren Lagann. It is my good eye. Okay, well, you can see the Black Sisters there. It's much smarter because you dodge the Intimidate. You dodge the Intimidate as well? Oh, shit. Are you sure about that? Well, fuck, man. I mean, that alone makes a huge... I think we need to modify the plan. I think that makes a much more sense. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do Yawn. That kind of solves some of our problems here. Who the fuck said that? That was good thinking. Whoever said that back in the chat. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just check what moves Slowking has right now. Surf. Okay, we don't even have access to Psychic. We just have Surf, Flamethrower, Ice Beam. Yawn seems like... Yeah, I'm on McDonald's Wi-Fi right now. Dr. Bagel. That wasn't you, Dr. Bagel. You're a fucking liar. You piece of shit. I bet you're not even a real doctor. Let me see. I'm just looking back for fun. Was it Nelson? No, it wasn't Nelson. Oh, it was Bat Mall who said put someone to sleep. Yeah, it was Bat. Right. And then Yawn. We need to get a scale. We need to go get a scale to get the Yawn back, though. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I bet it was you, Jet. You piece of shit. All right, well, let's lock it in here. I mean, Yawn, I'm pretty sure we can't get Psychic. It's off the table, as I recall. So, fuck it. Yawn. We'll go get a scale. Yeah, it was you. It was you, Bat. It was you. Good work. Well, shit. You said just like, what about putting something to sleep? That is a good idea. He learns it at 40-something, 48, right. So it's outside our range, but that's all right. We'll have it later, but we don't even need him for that. Psychic, I mean, it would be great. But Flamethrower... Why are we keeping Flamethrower? What was the purpose of Flamethrower on Slowking? Was it my favorite Pokemon game? Heart Gold, no doubt about it. I don't care about VTubers at all. They all are exactly the same, and I don't give a shit. Psychic is off the table. Yeah, okay. Okay. Shit, I think it's time to go farm for fucking scales. That's the answer you wanted? Based. Flamethrower was a fallback for Fortress. Simp! Beta! Wooly Versus is the best VTuber around. Does he do any of that stuff? Woolly's a good guy. I did one video with Wooly once. He's a nice guy. I like him a lot. We did Jeff invited Wooly to do one of the old like seasonal anime wrap-up things that me and Digi did recently for the previous season, or like 2 seasons ago or whatever. We're gonna be doing those again in the future. Hey, have you seen, guys? Have you seen Cantent's back on board? And we got videos already recorded. Cantent is alive and kicking. Tone Kent Bros! Tone Kent Bros! This can't be happening! Tone Kent Bros, it was supposed to be our time! This was our time! No! No! We have to abort! We have to stop this! We can't allow Cantent to come steal the audience that we built up with our own blood, sweat, and tears! Fuck Cantent! I'm a Tone Kent bro myself. Tone Kent Chads aren't phased? Yeah, nothing phases them. I mean, to be a Tone Kent Chad is a life of suffering and punishment inherently. So a little bump in the road like this won't phase him at all. Now, you need to get a 3D face rig anime girl to get the numbers up. Maybe I will. Did you edit the nude content? Well, Phoenix019. If you scroll down to like the little credit section, you will see a little edited by. And I think there's a couple letters there. I believe they say B and E and G, possibly in that order, possibly in a different one. And yeah, the answer is yes. Cantent's coming back, man. I know it's been 6 months. We did it for like 3 months dedicatedly. RadCon happened. We all got very busy, but Cantent is back, baby, and we're doing it, and it's gonna be good shit. Tone Kent Bros, this is our true time. This is when the return of the rival characters, when the arc enters its true momentum. We'll see. We'll see. Geb as in Geb Bush. Wait, where is it? Where is it? We have to push it. My boy Jeb. My boy Jeb has been discussed. Oh God, where is it? It's here somewhere. Come on! I pushed the button. Wait.
Please clap.
Yeah!
Easy money!
There it is. I'm clapping, Jeb. I'm clapping. Yo, I'm still waiting. Yeah, you know, Biden, not to get too political, guys. Biden hasn't announced his VP pick yet, right? I think we all know. It's gonna be my boy Jeb. All 58 states, baby! Jeb's getting them all again! Round 2! The secret president. My boy. Let me see. Mammothwine's still alive, that's right. I feel like the weird spelling of Cantent, you spelled it wrong right there. There's an extra H that you're missing in there. Hurts at SCO optimization. Search content optimization? Search compatibility? I know what you're talking about, but we'll see. Maybe, but like we weren't gonna call it content because that's gay. And being gay is cool, and we're not cool, so we couldn't do that. Thank you, Nelson. You got it. Let me see. He's the DNC's true secret weapon. He's coming, boys. He's coming. One more time.
Please clap.
I love Japan, period.
Yeah.
Please clap. Please clap. Please clap.
We're clapping. We're clapping, kid. We're clapping too hard. Ah! All right, that's enough. What are we doing? Have you completed the Pokedex yet? Any day now, any second now. Okay. Let's just see how Gyarados does against our slow King, who's, I believe, virtually guaranteed to be level 45 by that point. Actually, do we have him used at any point up to this part? What do I have? Okay, Umbreon. We actually don't. Okay, so let's assume that he's level 44. Man, it'd be nice if we could slip him in somewhere to get 45, but we'll see.
Read a piece of fiction you really liked only for legal dramata? End the series like how today the author of the manga at age was arrested for smacking a middle school girl's butt.
Smacking a middle school girl's butt. I'm gonna assume it was, you know, there are ways to do that that are within the bounds of legality and reasonableness. No one say, oh, I'll assume it was a little bit more serious than that. Well, has that ever happened to me? No, I don't think so. And also, I'm pretty good at separating the art from the artist. So, well, like the Rurouni Kenshin guy had a bunch of CP on his computer or something, and I couldn't give less of a shit because Rurouni Kenshin has nothing to do with it. If the guy's getting, okay, whatever, let the legal system take care of it. I don't care at all. In terms of my enjoyment of Rurouni Kenshin, I mean, it's not good. If I was running the legal system, I would also make that illegal. But what was the other thing? I don't think that's ever interrupted a series that I've been interested in. I bet there's like YouTubers who I liked who went to jail. Ooh, no, that's dark. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like. Well, okay, I was gonna mention an old YouTuber who I think was called something like. He was called like not the Anime Man. I believe it was Mr. Anime. Oh yeah, really love that content. Really like to see it, but you know he got interrupted, so it didn't. Oh my God! Wait, never mind. It's opening juke. Hello, opening juke. Hello. Nina Psycho arigato to you, opening juke. Welcome. Hello, all. Good to see ya. No more for the road. Good to see you, dog. I have arrived after 4 days without power, living in a narco-primitive lifestyle. You have my condolences, and also my congratulations, and also my jealousy, for I'm trapped every day on this damn device, that keeps me bent over it like a slave over the fields, and it's pretty rough. I'm the victim of society. Okay, right. Let me see. Nishio Ishin, I don't know who that is, nor do I care. All right, let me see. So we were going to put up against his Gyarados, our Slow King, and see how he does. Slow King, we'll assume he's going to be 44. See how it looks. He doesn't have many attacks I think will do very much, so let's find out. So he's going to have Ice Fang and Waterfall. He has that Dragon move that could be scary, but at least he does not have type, boosty, synergy thing. You know what I'm saying? What's he have? Dragon, Pulse, Waterfall, Ice Fang, Flail. Probably Waterfall is his best move, but we resist that. Haha. Dragon, Pulse, and Flail. Actually, Waterfall... Yeah, Waterfall's got to be his best move. Well, shit, bro. I mean, we easily survive a turn or two, and we already know none of these moves do anything very dangerous to our Gyarados. Opening juke is the original Geno, bro. Basically, with the, God, I love that song. I think, this seems like a great plan, and I think this addresses some of our major issues. Okay, so, turn 1, yawn. Turn 2, we swap, and then it's a clean sweep, baby. We could probably get off 3 easily, and, let's, again, excuse me, 47 is very likely. Let's say 46, and see how many we need to sweep. And if we even have like 1 or 2 turns of him being asleep, we have basically solved our fucking problem. Although, yeah, okay, there is a risk, and you know what the risk is? It's that flinching, freezing, any of that stuff happens to Slowking. So you know what we need to do? We need to give Slowking a Lumberry to avoid getting frozen. Gyarados is already 44 on my screen. Good, right? I thought we were already grinding. Well, I wanted to make sure that we're not at any risk. Okay, I need to make notes here. So here's what we're actually gonna do. We're actually starting with Slow King. And then Yawn. And then we swap to Swap. Gyarados, and we'll do 2 or 3, and then Thunderbolt to kill. Machamp Rock Throw as backup. And then we'll have Slowking. We'll still have Ice Beam if necessary. Pick extra berries just in case they're used too early. Oh, I will. I'll get lots of the berries, especially Lum berries, any of that kind of stuff. Let me see. You know, I mean, the thing about consuming art of bad people, it's that I can understand not wanting to consume the art of bad people, but honestly, for me, it's beyond that. It's more of like, I don't know. Like, if you know someone who's like a crazy serial killer, then look, basically I'm trying to say there are crimes that are so bad that it is understandable that like being around the stuff they've made like creeps you out or something. Like, let's say that you bought like a rocking horse for your son or whatever from like a guy who turned out to be a mass murderer, but he was also a carpenter, but he was like a nightmare person. Then I'd be like, ooh, I just don't want the associate. So like there's degrees. There are thresholds that are like, that's just too much. I don't like it'd be a weird vibe. Oh, it's a perfectly good rocking horse. It's fine, right? I just, that's a little too far. So it's fair to say that there's thresholds of reasonableness. But beyond that, there's another case of like what is an appropriate response? And also, whose job is it to like worry about this stuff? Basically, you know, it's like if a bad person or someone you don't like or someone who disagrees with you or does things that you find morally objectionable makes media that you dislike or something, it's just that you have the right to decide exactly what I was just saying. You have every right to say, like, I'm going to keep using this rocking horse because it's perfectly good. Or you could say, this has bad vibes, I'm not going to do it. And anyone who tells you that you need to do one thing or the other, fuck them. Because they have absolutely no right to dictate how you should feel about any given situation like that. So it's really not that I think you should feel one way or another about it. Like, I'm a utilitarian, it's perfectly good, you need to use it. Humans are emotional creatures. We're not perfectly logical. That is, yeah, like Adolf Hitler's paintings. I mean, they're certainly fascinating from like a cultural perspective and might be like a window into the mind of the man who's like the most, I was gonna say vilified, but like just the most hated, feared, whatever person of like the last 100 years or whatever. So what was the point I was making about that? Yeah, it's just up to you. Like I don't give a shit about the Rurouni Kenshin guy having child porn because I just don't care. It does, in no way does that affect my viewing of Rurouni Kenshin. But there could be ways that it did. So I don't know, whatever, decide for yourself. There you go. I get where you're coming from in terms of the Kenshin guy. I feel like he never injected his shittiness into work, so there's enough separation into it. But just to make this a little messier, how about like Made in Abyss, for example? This is an interesting conversation. Made in Abyss clearly has like lollybait stuff in it. I love Made in Abyss, but I don't care about that at all. And a few times I'm like, this is pretty weird that this is here, but okay. And it does actively contribute to the artwork by showing like the nightmarish world that these actual children are in. But I believe it was said, it was like clarified that like, okay, but this man also like makes lolly porn or something. And then that just introduces the debate about like, is lolly porn child porn? Is it okay? Is it artistic? Blah, blah, blah. And then however you feel about that might dictate how you feel about that stuff. I mean, I've said multiple times how I feel about it, so I won't go into it. But like, I just don't blame anybody if they have an issue. And I wouldn't want to lecture people that like, I have no problem with this, so you shouldn't either. It's that in no way does that bother me in the work. The work stands on its own and is fantastic. And on the moral front, like for reasons I would be happy to articulate and have done publicly in the past, this is not a problem for me. And the work is great and it actually adds to the art. It's not pornographic in nature explicitly. You know what I mean? I don't know. How is monsters who lick little girls' asses even a bit sexual? Which does happen in Made in Abyss. But in context, it makes sense. It's a weird monster toilet. It's like a monster bidet. But it loves that shit. Literally. So, you know, it's complicated. It's an interesting debate, and it shows the moral complexity, and just I just don't like when people are like hardline one way or another. It's okay, it's not okay. People kind of get to decide. What I don't like is people telling other people that they have to feel one way or another. Though, I mean, my disposition is to tell people, in general, you are better served in life by developing what Jonathan Haidt calls, what is it? Anti-fragility or toughness, which is to not be a vulnerable person whose emotional state or like, or state of being in the world is easily changeable or manipulatable or disturbable by the outside world. Basically, having stoicism. Being contained and stable, a stable stoic, and not letting the outside world like fuck with you too much. Basically, process data and like perceive it rationally, and basically just not letting your emotions run wild, and also letting things fuck with you. Like if you liked Rurouni Kenshin, and then you found out the guy had like child porn on his computer or whatever, and that really fucked with you, that's understandable, especially maybe if you have some personal relationship. I don't know, maybe you're abused, who the fuck knows. Of course that's understandable, but it's just that you're better served in life if you're able to maintain like emotional stability. No one ever made a good decision when their emotions were flying all over the place, you know? You're always better served by remaining calm and collected, and I aspire to do so in all my decisions. Anyway, there you go. That was interesting. That's an interesting topic. Anyway, we're actually making progress here, Progress Pros. So Slowking turn 1 Yawn, and Slowking will have Ice Beam fallback, so I'm gonna put in here fucking Slowking, Ice Beam stuff if we need to. Ice Beam, and there you go. Oh yeah, of course actual child porn is different because there are victims. It's like, you know, I heard a story recently about, Michelle was showing me something about like the famous Tumblr, what was it called, like Bonegate or something like that. Where on Tumblr there was a girl in the witch community who got in actual legal trouble because she was in like a witch group on Tumblr or whatever. And she lives in Louisiana, which is below sea level, and regularly at this one graveyard, like bones would wash out of this particular graveyard, and she would just collect them, and she would like give them away and /sell them, but make no profit just to cover the shipping costs or whatever. I know, the witch community, oh boy, indeed. But it was interesting, and it's like, I mean, you know, I don't encourage the thing at all, obviously, because there are victims. But like, if you think about it, distributing already made porn of any kind doesn't hurt anybody more. But it's just the same way that like giving away body parts of people who are dead for a while, if nobody knows, nobody gets hurt. But it's just, you don't want to create the market. You know, you do not want to create the market for that. This is why we don't have like the ability to sell like human organs. Once you create that market legitimately, it raises some dicey territory for how people are going to act under capitalism and in an exchange, and we don't want that. So you gotta come down on it. You just can't allow that shit. What can you do? Well, it wasn't grave rob. Okay, it was grave robbing, and mostly I think it was just insensitive. She says that she didn't dig up anything herself. It was just that the water line would raise, because New Orleans is below sea level. The water table would raise sometimes, and the bones would just get washed up. And like, frankly, I really don't have a problem with her like collecting them, because nobody's getting hurt, no one's gonna miss it. But it's obviously, it's weird. You know, it's weird. If those were my bones or somebody I cared about, I'd be a little fucked up about it that someone took them and put them, like, she really should turn them in somewhere. But then she was like, oh, they'll just wash into a storm drain. That's a reasonable point. Whatever, it's complicated. People will go, yes, people will go missing, and we can't be encouraging that. All right. Slowking turn 1. Yawn, switch to Gyarados, Thunderbolt, and then from there it's Gyarados. On Dragonite we use Ice Fang. She picks them up and then they morph into Brook, indeed. Dragonite gets Ice Fang, Aerodactyl gets Waterfall, Charizard, Waterfall, Dragonite, Ice Fanged. And that's all she wrote, bro. And that's gonna be all she wrote. Slowking into Gyarados. And then 2/3. I'll be like, check. And let's Oh man, I think actually 2 is enough. And then if we just do that shit, yeah, because now we won't be getting intimidated. Let me just run the numbers one more time, and I think we're ready to move on past this shit. But okay, let's call it Gyarados. We'll call it 46. Be conservative. Gyarados. I'm gonna double check, make sure we outspeed Aerodactyl. Blah blah blah, all that shit. So +2, +2. Gyarados with Thunder, whatever. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Yeah. Okay, we're level 46. Okay, we kill with 2, no problem. So this is gonna be so because Yawn slow, we will be hit the turn we swap in. That'll happen, and we'll have our berry in case we get frozen or whatever. And then so both of them will have a Lumberry attached, and then so we've been hit once, and then Dragon Dance. All right, okay, hit once on turn 1, and then Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt. So it'll be 4 turns that we're potentially vulnerable, and they could wake up immediately, potentially. But if we even have 1 turn of them being asleep, which I think is guaranteed, then we're right back where we started, and we've only benefited, and there's not really much to worry about. Ixir, do you know by any chance, with Never Melt Ice 2 is enough? Yeah, Ixir, but the turn we swap in, we do risk getting frozen, and that could torpedo the strat. So with Never Melt Ice 2 is enough. Oh, right, we're gonna need 3, aren't we? Wait, no, because now we're not getting intimidated when we swap in, right? Or do we still get intimidated? I need to double check this. That is important to know. Two DDs is enough regardless. I just want to make sure it activates when they gain the ability. We need 2 to outspeed Arrow. Yeah, that's right. I'm lucky to call for help. Now that we're not getting intimidated, if he switches out to Dragonite, we only get intimidated if he switches out. You mean because then he would switch back in? But I don't think they have. None of the others have Intimidate, do they? Intimidate, Inner Focus, Inner Focus, Inner Focus. What does Inner Focus do? It prevents flinching. Right. Okay. Right, just Gyarados. Right, okay, just checking. Only when the Intimidating Mod is switched in. Great, fantastic. Then I think we are good. Oh, it's a one-time activation. Oh, okay. When the Pokemon enters battle. Gotcha. Okay, let's just run the numbers real fast and make sure that our +2 Dragon Danced boy. So again, that's we need to. So actually, turn 4 we kill because we'll be faster, obviously, by that point. So we get hit once. We'll have the Lumberry to deal with that, and then we Dragon Dance, Thunderbolt, and as long as we're not cucked, basically frozen by that point, next one's for free, and we win. Let's make sure about all this. The 4chan mobile video games board, is that true? Is there a mobile games board on 4chan? Jesus Christ, I don't, you say so. Okay, Aerodactyl. Let's make sure we outspeed. Aerodactyl is level 48, yep. We absolutely outspeed. And who else? Charizard. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna be faster, but Charizard, whatever. Call it level, fine, whatever. Call it level 50. I mean, we still outspeeded. Even with all this shit way higher than it's supposed to be. Let's double check Dragonite. Make sure we kill level 50 with an Ice Fang. And we Ice Fang. And we kill. This is the best plan yet. Slow King, buddy, you proved your worth. Here's the dealio. At level 47, I think we outspeed Arrow with 1 DD, but that relies heavily on Gyarados speed, IVs, EVs. I am perfectly safe, Ixir, now with all this optimization stuff we've done. I'm gonna give him a Lumberry, both Slow King and Gyarados, in case of this freezing nightmare situation. And from there, I'm perfectly happy to roll the dice on 3 moves. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Ixer. That's good thinking. Fuck it. We're done here, boys. We are done here. We know what we're doing. It's gonna be ×2. That's all she wrote. If they swap, we'll have to think on our feet. And we'll do some shit, but we'll do what we can do. Epsidon, we're planning for the Elite Four, and I think that we just finished. So, Slowking's level 48, 44, whatever. Gyarados is gonna be level 46, 47. We swap after he's yawned. Well, shit, bro. That's it. That's it. It is what it is. And let me just double check this. That kills Ice Fang. We already know Gyarados takes 2, and I'm sure Charizard is dead with a waterfall, but bear with me. I should have checked this before. Charizard. Blank set. Level, what was he? 48. 48, yep. And waterfall. That's a kill. That's a kill. That's it. That's it. We're done. We've checked everything. I am very happy with this plan. It makes a lot of sense. And that's it. Now let me just make my notes here. So we need Lumberries on Slowking. Okay, so actually we can have the EXP share on Gyarados now that I think about it. Citrus Berry on Gyarados survive setup. Oh yeah, we have to have the EXP share on someone. You know, I'm gonna put it on no one. Oh, actually, you know what? Well, let me just with Karen. Theoretically, I could put the EXP share on Slowking just to get it over to level 45. But I think I would actually rather just pump all of that into Gyarados for potentially another level. Because really, Gyarados is the one who needs to survive here. Because with a Lumberry, getting off that shit is basically perfect. It's been 9 months of spreadsheets. We just finished Epsidon here since he joined the stream 1 hour into the show. He thinks, damn, did these guys plans for a whole Elite Four in just 1 hour? They must be mad lads. Little did he know, it's been nigh a month of spreadsheet streams.
I just simultaneously whipped it.
When you're right, you're right. This is the gameplay, indeed, indeed. All right, so actually, let me just adjust the EXP share stuff. EXP share on no one because I want to, yeah. This is actually going on no one, so Gyarados soaks up all the EXP, and in this case, yeah, also no one. For once we get to Koga, or past Koga, it's going to be Gyarados all the way. Yeah, so all right, that's it. So EXP share on no one, here it's on Gyarados, and our first match, we put it on Steelix. Right, okay. Sounds good. So now that we know that, let's just double check our movesets so we can start to do them. So we need things like, we need to get a Thunderbolt TM with which to teach Gyarados, who's gonna know Taunt at the beginning, and then we'll, have that. So, okay, Umbreon Moveset. I think this might be the final question, because I hadn't really settled on one, and it was kind of an open question how we're going to deal with this shit exactly. We'd said Feint Attack, Resto, Chesto, Gyarados, we'll fall back on Dragon Dance, Waterfall, if need be. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Good one, Cosmic. Okay, so let me just lock this down. I think I want Iron Tail. Iron Tail's good. Fuck it. I'm happy with it. Really, we're using the other stuff kind of more strategically, but we did plan to use Iron Tail at a couple places, but nowhere where we're overly vulnerable. Let's see if we got to deal with some sacrifices. We'll find out. Not Heart Gold. What am I playing right now? I'm playing Heart Gold. Diamond. In Diamond, we did lose. I believe like a Roserade, if I remember correctly. All right, Umbreon, Feint Attack. Okay, Rest we know we want, obviously. Assurance, Payback, Confuse Ray. I mean, of these options, I think Confuse Ray is good to have. And Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is good. And I mean, situationally, it might make more sense because Umbreon's attack and special attack are very close. So, Seems pretty good. Let me see what Assurance even fucking does. I don't even know. Platinum. We don't talk about that here. 60 power, damage dealing. It's what? Physical. Is it physical? It is physical, okay. And it does what? Double damage if the target has already received damage. So... God, all these fucking meme moves. I mean, it'd be good if I had, like, some way to actualize on some of this shit. But, I mean, Umbreon is slow as shit, right? Let me see. Umbreon... Let's see if we can pull up Umbreon. I just want to check Umbreon's speed and see what kind of moves make the most sense. Like, if Umbreon always goes second, we should get that move that does the double damage or whatever. Base stats, 65. So he's pretty slow. And what did we say we were going to give him? We were going to give him Resto Chesto. That's right. That's right. Okay, so Assurance is a bad choice. Like, it's maybe okay, but not really a good one. All right, Feint Attack. Does that... I don't even remember what that one does. It does something weird, right? It bypasses accuracy. Feint Attack can part of... What? Okay. So, oh, okay, so Feint Attack is the one that doesn't miss. Got it. And its power is 60 as well. Okay, so it's Dark Swift. Okay, got it. Payback. Yeah, that might be the one. Let's take a look real quick. Payback. Different generation, maybe. Taunt, we're not doing. Torment. Snatch. Payback. Okay, well, there's a TM. Well, let's see if Payback... I mean, if Payback makes sense, and we're always going second, it would make sense. And I'm not above checking speed comparisons, or just knowing who's fucking fast and who's fucking slow, you know? If the user moves out of the target, okay. Or if the opponent uses an item. Damn, that's not bad. Using Payback... Pretty good. Pretty good move. And it seems like Umbreon's slower than, like, all of Will's Pokemon. Which is the one that really matters, right? Let's just check speeds. Because if I can learn Payback, only one Pokemon that Payback wouldn't work on is Slowbro, since it's, well, slow. Umbreon will be tanking some hits, yeah. So, I mean, using Payback might be a good strategy to push over. And I think we have the TM still. I don't think I would have used it so far. All right, let's check speeds. Umbreon was 65, I believe. Am I in the right? Base stats. 65, okay. So Xatu is base stats. Faster. Okay, so boom. We should be using Payback against this guy. It makes sense. So let's just make a little list here. So actually, we want to use Payback here if we can. Payback. Let's check Jinx. Super fast, you say? And the rest... Oh, there's another Xatu. We should use Payback as well. Okay, let's double check. Because, I mean, she just doesn't look like she'd be very fast, you know? She's thick. She's wide. Base stats. Right here. 95. We should use Payback again. Jinx, Payback. For Slowbro, Feint Attack makes more sense. For Executor, I think he's pretty fucking slow, but I could be wrong. Might just be one of those he looks slow, but let's find out. And also, I will be a couple levels higher, so... whatever. Not to worry about it. Base stats. Okay, so he is slower. He is slower. What is this? Nate, did you hear FF7T is getting a second Ultimania? Oh, okay, the remake, or whatever. Really? I mean, I would be interested to hear what's in there, because there was some fascinating information in the first one, but we'll see. She's actually super skinny under her dress, like Treble in One Piece. Oh, yeah, right. I remember that. Okay, so we are, in fact, faster than Executor, so we should keep that in mind. I think if we get into a tight spot against Executor, I mean, if he gets up Reflect, I will be very tempted to switch to Thesetimus and Brick Break. But then again, Psychic will like one-shot us, right? So that's probably not a great idea. Use Dark Pulse on Slowbro and Payback on everyone else. Okay, let's check out Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. And I think that's just a basic damage thing. 80 power. Yeah, I mean, that's good. But let's check Slowbro's special defense. Base stats. Oh shit, actually makes sense. That actually makes sense to use. Okay, it's more powerful and he has lower special defense. So let's just fucking put it in there. Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse. Well, Payback has 50 power, right? Am I wrong? Let's double check that. So against Slowbro, we do want to use Dark Pulse. Makes the most sense. And for things I want to check are Executor. Yeah, Payback we want to use, obviously. Man, it'd be great if we could just one-shot all these guys with these sick Payback strats, and then we just rest when we get low, and we win. We're going to have the Chestaburry. Yeah, all right, we'll be fine. It doubles if we go second, but since Slowbro has lower physical defense and is slower, we should use Dark Pulse on him. Well, yeah, of course. That makes sense. Because he's slower, so we won't get the doubling effect. Okay, well, now we're in a situation... So, I mean, Umbreon really only matters for Brover King every day. Fellow Kings. This man needs to be hit with one of these.
Bazinga.
There you go. Fuck you, buddy. Oh, wait, also...
Shut up, bitch!
There it is. Power Man, we're right before the Elite Four. No, we took the King Pill, bro. We have a slow King. And he's coming with us to the Elite Four. Okay. Let me just compare. I want to compare Feint Attack with Dark Pulse. Or sorry, with whatever the fuck it is, Payback. So did the power change or something? Okay, in Gen 4, it's clearly 50, and then doubles to 100. It states it quite clearly here. Whereas Feint Attack, unless I missed something, is... In fact, I'm just going to check in the game, so bear with me. I'm just going to look on my fucking Umbreon, just so I know 100%. I have to go to the thing. Hang on one sec. Here, you want to see some gameplay? Check it out. Umbreon. There he is. And Payback is... Or fucking Feint Attack. It is 60 power. Okay, so Feint Attack is actually better than the other one. What is this? The Gen 5 change is Payback no longer does double damage if the enemy switches. But we still do, so it doesn't matter. Indeed, our name is Juicy. Yeah, what the hell is this? Where are my spreadsheets? I came here for spreadsheets. Well, well, let me look at the moves here that are, like, on the table. Because, like, Confuse Ray is cool and all. I don't think we need it. Assurance, did we see what Assurance did? I think it was just not important and didn't matter. Fucking Assurance does 50 power, and what does it do? It's like if you go first or something, it does double damage or whatever. Oh, yeah, right, we're not using that. Why don't we just bring, for some of these strats, or rather, I can determine right now, against the one Pokemon that we might want to use it for, Executor, let's just see if it makes more sense to use Dark Pulse or to use Feint Attack, and that'll be that. Let me see. So, base stats, Dark Pulse. We want to use Dark Pulse against this guy anyway. It's done. Dark Pulse is the move we're using against this guy. End of conversation. Dark Pulse it is. And we want Payback. We don't even use Feint Attack for a single thing here. So, and Assurance we do not even want. So I'm going to make it red because whatever. So right now, Feint Attack, Rest, and I think we don't even need Feint Attack. Do I have any usage for it during this thing? Now we want Dark Pulse for this. I do like using the transition. It's the default one. So, I mean, boom, we've got it figured out. We know what to use on all these Pokemon. We'll probably take... I mean, I think we will take almost guaranteed 1 hit per Pokemon, but none of it is that bad. Nate has more spreadsheets for Pokemon than amateur Wall Street investors. I like to think so. That's gonna be me one day, boys. and boom, we get 1 rest for free. So I think we're gonna sweep this team, and it's not even gonna be a big issue. If only we could get Recycle and Umbreon, that would be great. Because we have an open slot for moves right now. Alas, we can't. So, I mean, why don't we just... Look, between Feint Attack and Confuse Ray, because these are really the 2 options right now. I'm leaning towards Confuse Ray. Because Confuse Ray could make a huge difference in some rare situations. Feint Attack will not. Yeah, fuck it, man. I think, can Umbreon get Taunt? Well, I think he can. But the question is, would that really be useful? Because I believe that he does learn it naturally. Taunt. No. We already used the TM for something else, so nope, he can't even learn Taunt. It's over. Yeah, we got to use it on Gyarados. So I think this is the end of the conversation. I think we're going to get rid of Feint Attack, and we're going to go with Confuse Ray, because it could make a difference. Feint Attack will almost never make a difference. What happens if Umbreon uses Rest? That's why we have a Chesto Berry attached to it. And I mean, very likely we only plan... Does it put the opponent to sleep with that ability? Oh my god, because he does have Synchronize. No. I'm looking at it right now here. Look at this. I mean, maybe I'll double check, but Synchronize clearly says burn, poison, or paralysis to a foe, not sleep. Ooh, I think they knew that'd be OP as fuck. That would be a little too fucking good, I think. So yeah, it is what it is. All right. That's it. But that was good thinking. And Synchronize only hits if the opponent hits you with the status. Really? What if they use Hypnosis and they put you to sleep? Does it then hypnotize them? Because if so, this fucking list down here needs to be updated. But maybe they just didn't have enough room or whatever. Maybe if I check the thing. Would that do it? But anyway, I think we're done, boys and girls. You could give Umbreon Return. What kind of damage would that really make any difference, considering every single one of these Pokemon is weak to Dark, I believe. And I could double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. And it's the only guys where we intend to use Umbreon for. Like, maybe it would make sense to for some of the later Pokemon, but I think I would... Confuse Ray is more strategically advantageous. Like, if we're on Lance, we're in Nightmare scenario, Gyarados is dead, Slowbro is dead, what do we do? A Confuse Ray could make all the difference to winning if the RNG gods give it. Whereas, like, would Return make the difference? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. So, fuck it. Fuck Return. Confuse Ray, I think, is a better thing for a Hail Mary situation. Would rather have that. Yeah. I think that's it, boys and girls. Let's do a final check here. Make sure we got 4 moves per Pokemon. Okay, boom. Umbreon. Rest, Payback, Confuse Ray, Dark Pulse, done. Slowking, Surf, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Yawn. Can't get Psychic, that's fine. I gotta take my dog for a walk. You better keep spreadsheeting for a bit. I'll do my best. Heracross, Close Combat, Brick Break, Night Slash, and Swords Dance. Machamp, Cross Chop, Flamethrower. Yeah, we did want that Flamethrower for emergency. What's it? Fortress strats, just in case. Rock Tomb. And yeah, we want a rock move on Machamp. Because Rock Throw and Rock Tomb, let me just compare those two real quick. Rock Throw. Let me pull up Rock Tomb here. 60 and 95 and 50 and 90. So Rock Tomb is better. Yeah, it's just better. Just better in every way. So Rock Tomb it is. A Plangrous man. So Rock Tomb is what we want, and we have Cross Chop. Can we? Oh, I was gonna say Close Combat. Okay, well, Gyarados is fully. Thunderbolt. We also need. In fact, I'm just gonna put a little marker around it so I don't forget. We need that TM and Rock Throw, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Iron Tail. Happy with that. Do one of these. Machamp. What other move should we use for Machamp? You're looking at a buff version of Rock Tomb. Is the same accuracy as Rock Throw in Gen 4. Oh. Did the power change? Oh, okay. It actually is 50 power and 80% accuracy. Even still the higher BP. BP? Wait, what's BP? Like the battle power, right? But let me see. Rock Tomb does damage and lowers speed by 1 stage. Okay, that's not bad. And Rock Throw, base damage, but it's the same though. It's the same. It's both 50 in 3 to 5, right? So it's 50 power, lowers speed, and because we have no guard, we're good. And over here with Rock Throw, it just does. God damn, that was nightmarish. 65%. Oh, okay, just lower speed, so it's better. Okay, so still Rock Tomb is the one we want. Okay, we will get it. And for our 4th move, we have Cross Chop. Let's pull up the moveset for Machamp and just see what other move we should give him. Maybe some fucking like Ice Punch. I mean, if he can lure his Ice Punch, that'd be pretty great. And then, you know, he could, well, we already have the Rock Throw stuff for Lance's Pokemon, but whatever. Punches are post-league. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Type effect, no. We want Learn Set for Gen 4. Cross Chop, which I think, like, what's the issue with Cross Chop? Is it the low PP? Is that like why it's bad or something? And as an increased critical hit ratio? God damn, that's pretty good. Higher crit ratio, plus it's somewhat bulky as long as we don't use close combat. We should have some PP ups. Yeah, we should use some PP ups on moves like this that could be an emergency kind of thing. We should use as many as we can on our critical moves. Like imagine running out of Ice Beam with Slow King in a dire situation. About to film my FF7R video in a few weeks. Is that really about to? Doesn't sound like about to. But nonetheless, Godspeed. Can Umbreon learn Yawn? Maybe? And that could be useful. I don't know, I'll check real quick. Let's see. Umbreon. I don't think so. But I mean, that's a good move. I'm just curious. Yawn. Excuse me. Oh, wrong gen. Don't see it here, and it can be like move tutored or something. So the answer is no. Okay, so for the 4th move on Machamp. Ooh, I wish I had that dynamic punch, man. I wish I had that dynamic fucking punch. Scary Face. Wake Up Slap, Submission, Vital Throw, Revenge. Is that really about to? Tell that to the people I have to rent equipment from. That's fair. That's fair. It sounds like you've got a plan. Interesting. I mean, it sounds Slow King is better. Use it regardless. I don't know about that, Chief. This sounds very high budget based on renting equipment. But I mean, if you got nothing, you got to rent equipment. What is the plan, Power Man? What are you renting out like a sound stage? Are you green screening things? Surely the script is done or mostly done. I don't know. I'm curious. If you want to share some details, I am curious. Focus Punch. How about Focus Punch? Is TM1 available? Is that move good? Oh, Focus Punch only works if you go first, right? I don't know. What are we using him for strategically? I think he's our fallback Pokemon, along with Heracross, if shit goes sideways. Yeah, he's a purely backup Pokemon. Always go second and miss if you had... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's from the fighting gym. Yeah, you're right. We have that. So he's a backup, as is Heracross. Those are our two, like, backup Pokemon exclusively. But we'll take them, because they're both strong. It is a good move. And how fast is Machamp? He's slow as shit. Yeah, like the opposite of Sucker Punch. It is funny the two backups are fighting types, but that's just life, baby. That's life in the big city. I just don't know what's like the better move to have. Cross Chop seems very safe and reliable and will serve us well. We already got a rock move picked out. Wake up slap? No, that's useless. Submission. The fuck does submission do? Vital throw. Revenge? I guess revenge is just like a way worse version of whatever that other one was, right? Like you have a guaranteed 60 damage. But like, I mean, I expect to get hit every turn. I don't know, man. How do you have a Steelix? With big brain strats. And we're gonna be using him against Koga. We're gonna kick his fucking poison using ass. With iron tails. In shit. Isn't that against the rules to trade? That's legal, man. Trading for the sake of evolution is perfectly within the rules. Earthquake, Cross Chop, Stone Edge, and something else. Right. How you even trade an emulator? Well, we replicate the process in an emulator in a way that is exactly what it would be if it was a real, like playing on a normal machine or whatever. Yeah. Stone Edge is Kanto stuff, right? That's too bad. Stone Edge is good. Rock Slide also. I mean, I think you're right. Let's double check Stone Edge and Rock Slide. Stone Edge and Rock Slide. Let's see. It was TM71, Battle Frontier, yep, fuck it, and Rock Slide. 75, yep, so it's better, and it is TM80. Prize for defeating, okay, Kanto shit, yep. So we'll keep Rock, whatever the fuck it is, Rock Tomb, whatever the fuck it was. Like, yeah, I mean, Earthquake could be good, I guess. Script is done. I am renting cameras, lights, and sound for my university's film department, mainly for making one last impressive thing for my resume on my own time. Good. Cool. Yeah, good luck. It sounds like a worthy use of your time. Godspeed. I hope it goes well. And my video will come out one of these days. You know, it's coming along.
Bazinga.
God damn, what's the fourth fucking move? Somebody tell me. Okay, Axer said before, Earthquake would be good. I'm not gonna waste Earthquake on him. We don't even know if he'll get any usage. Our plan might, like, if we were depending on it, that'd be one thing. We are not depending on it. I don't fucking know. How about fucking, let's just look at the movesets again. How about fucking Gen 4. Counter and Revenge are both fine. Between those two, Revenge is safer. I'm a safety boy. Let's go with Revenge. Revenge is a fine move. Elemental Punch, I don't believe we even have access to that until later on. Brick Break? No. Because Elemental Punch, Post tutor is post late. Yeah, that's right. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm giving him revenge. That's it. I'm giving him revenge. It's decided. It's a fine move for a fine boy. I want to make the FF7R review while it's still relevant. I've given up on that. Changed my mind. Who cares about being relevant? I'll worry about that at another time. It's okay to not be current if you are definitive and are recognized as such. It's that recognition as such that's the hard part to achieve. Like Matthew Matos's review on The Last of Us 2 that just came out is the only one I'm gonna remember. I'll probably remember Angry Joe's because it was so Huey's Law-esque a little bit. It was so expressive, and I respect the enunciation of passion. So I think I'll remember that one, and I'll remember Matthew Matos's, I think. I spent this whole summer getting footage of FF7R, original FF7, writing the script and making effects, graphics for this, so yeah, I am serious. Great. But how many videos have you made before? And have they been good? I mean, I'm just curious, you know? All right, let me say, oh, please don't die. Please don't die. My fucking internet keeps dipping. Don't lose them. Stick around. Okay, there it goes. It's such a neutral stance to take, but he still addresses the issues at hand with it, yeah. Well, I mean, he seems to come down pretty fairly. It's just that I trust his judgment because we're a little bit different, but we are a very similar type of game player. So his opinions largely match up with, I think, how I would feel. I don't think that I would hate every second of playing Last of Us 2. I think I'd find it fun at a lot of times, the gameplay, but I would hate the fucking cutscenes. I mean, I just wouldn't play it. It is not for me, but whatever. Let me say. What was this? 8 months ago. Honestly, at this point, just wait until later this year when FF7 Rewrite or whatever Part 2 gets a trailer and you can review it for SEO. Nah, I don't care. I'm not gonna wait that long. I just want my shit out. I don't care. I'll survive. Tim Rogers had a great review. Was that 3-hour one? I don't know who Tim Rogers is, but I've seen some. Taking a break from my chess tourney to Straw by says the greatest tournament. Chess tournament, huh? That's cool. Would you guys at the PCB want to host your own chess tourney to jump on the bandwagon? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to set it up because I'm busy with other shit. But could be cool. I don't know. Revenge. All right, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. These are the movesets. There is little to no... It's the 90-20 rule. We are well past the 90-10 rule, I mean, or the 80-20 rule. We have optimized. We have planned. We're done. We're done planning moves and levels and all that shit. It is what it is. And let's just make a note here for Gyarados. Thunderbolt TM required. That's the one thing we need to make sure we don't fuck up. And there we go. I've made 75 videos since fall of 2018. Oh, good. If any of them are good, it's in the eye of the beholder. I mean, I certainly agree. Cool. 90% planning chads, 10% progress cucks. Indeed. All right, well, let's get on with it then. Why does this have flamethrower will kill bug steel boy? Right. Okay, cool. Cool. It is what it is. So, okay, now I just need to make a list, I think, of like what moves we have. Okay, so I'm gonna update this. All right, fuck all these moves I don't need. We're not getting psychic, so fuck it. So I'm gonna now update this to be what moves they actually have right now. I realize, no, I don't care about that. And it's gonna be what moves have we acquired. So now we're gonna make all of these yellow until I have the Pokemon has them on them. And then I will update this little chart here so I know we have what we need. I love color coding spreadsheets. It's the best. Okay, so let's just start right now. So, okay, Umbreon, Rest, Payback, Confuse Ray, and Dark Pulse. He has Confuse Ray, and that's it for right now. Let's just go through all of them. Here, I'll pull it up here so you guys can see the epic gameplay that's going on of me looking at my Pokemon's moves. We need Dark Pulse, Payback, and Rest because we don't have any. Okay, so we'll get to those. Next is Slowking. All right, Surf, he's got it. Make that green. Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Yawn. He's already got Yawn. Fan-fucking-tastic. All right, that's that. On to the next part. Heracross is next. Okay, he's gonna have Brick Break and Close Combat. Already got those. Swords Dance, already got it, baby. How do I cheer without emoting? I can only cheer while emoting. I don't know. But how about we all just emote with some sad Batemans in the chat, bro? Can we get some sad?
I'm the Joker, baby. Is that like a personal attack or something?
Shut up, bitch!
Let me see. Throw some communists in there too while you're at it. Communists, let's get in there. Let me get some communists going. There you go. And a Dunkun. Or two for good measure. Fucking thirsty as shit, bro. Woo! Alright, Swords Dance. Acquired. Done. And so we need to get Night Slash, which I believe we need to move tutor. It is what it is. So then we will get a list of how many fucking heart scales we need, and we'll start farming, baby. We will start farming. And then we'll talk about TMs and all the other stuff we need to get. Oh, it'll be such fun. It'll be such fun. Okay, Machamp is next. Rock Tomb. Oh, great. He's already got it. Rock Tomb and Cross Chop he's already got. Flamethrower and Revenge. We need to get him. Gyarados. On to Gyarados. Start putting asterisk on moves you know you need the scale for, such as Yawn and Night Slash. Yes, I will do that. In fact, I'm actually gonna color code them. Move, tutor, need scale. I'm gonna make those. I guess I'll make them. I don't know, purple, whatever. So Night Slash is a move tutor move, purple. Let me see. Umbreon. No. Flamethrower, Ice Beam. Revenge, I believe, is one too, right? Yawn and Night. Well, who needs Yawn? Slowking already has Yawn. I don't need to relearn it. Okay, Machamp, I think needs to move to Revenge. Let me double check on Machamp over here. Revenge is a move. Oh, where'd it go? Revenge, he learns at 22. So yes, that's a move tutor move. Okay. And then I'll call it Yellow will be... Okay, well, whatever. I'll update that later. Okay, Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, Waterfall, Taunt. Okay, right. Gyarados. Party Pokemon. Summary. Waterfall, Ice Fang, Dragon... Rage. All right, so we need to level him up. So Ice Fang and Waterfall. Taunt, we're going to TM him. Thunderbolt, we're going to TM him. Dragon Dance, he just needs to level up a little bit. And Steelix is the last one. He's going to have Rock Throw. Is Rock Throw better? Maybe it has a better, like, percentage or whatever. Who died in this run? Well, you just got to go to the graveyard in the PCP Minecraft server and take a look at Lumia's meticulously curated graveyard. And let's just say the Espeon cucks are still seething and shitting and crying in that graveyard to this day. A dream of what could have been died that day. But really, it was for the best because Umbreon is going to beat Will's ass. All right. So Gyarados, no, okay, Steelix, right. Rock Throw, we got, I think we level up for Iron Tail and Rock Throw, no, okay, Rock Throw, all right, sorry. We got it, boom. Fire Fang and Ice Fang, let's double check Steelix. Here we go. Not even a shiny Gara. I didn't want a shiny Gyarados. I had the option of getting a shiny Gyarados. I chose not to take it because honestly, shiny Gyarados, not cool. It's too basic. It's the one shiny that I'm not into. I chose not, no, I know. I chose to turn it down because I did not want it. I didn't want it. All right. And Steelix, Learn Set, Learn Set, Generation 4, here we go. Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, right. All shit that we need to tutor. And Iron Tail, let me just double check. Steelix gets Iron Tail at 41. All right, I'm gonna start putting these in here. So they'll be yellow if you need to level. So level. If you need to level to get it, we'll make it yellow. And if you need a TM, in any kind of way, I will make it blue. No, blue's like, yeah, I guess, well, that's too close. I'll make it like purple. Yeah, need TM. Okay, so Umbreon needs rest. Can I show you Gyarados real quick? Yeah, all right. Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta hit back, and then we go to the right. All right, you wanna see the stats? Behold, here are list stats. Attack debuffed, special attack buffed. Oh shit, did I set the nature for our boy? I probably should have set the nature, right? I believe that our kill percentages are not an issue with the kind of kill percentages we were over the top with 2 Dragon Dances, right? Pretty sure about that. All right, yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. That makes a difference of what, like 5%, and we'll still kill. In fact, maybe I'll just do a little double check here. Let me see. And ours is, he is a, yeah, let's take a look real quick, shall we? Alex Jones has something to say, and that is,
I will eat your ass.
Thank you, Alex. But also, let's just double check this. He is calm. He is calm. I'm gonna check too. The only kill thing that's an issue is that level 50 Dragonite, and I want to check it myself as well. So I'm gonna check it anyway. No, Dragonite. Level 50. And we are calm. Thank you, Epsy. Thank you. It's my claim to fame. We'll call it 46. +2/+2. Ice Fang. We're already in kill, but let's make him calm. Nature is calm. Still, yep, plenty of space. Plenty of space. The irony of Alex Jones having a calm nature until it goes wild. Good point, though. Good point. Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sorry, I got lost in the sauce. Excuse me. Just got lost in the groove. The dubstep remix. Well, Power Man, I mean, I'm glad that you find the people to be supportive here in the chat. I think generally, like when people are a little more like live, and I mean, there's a sort of an authority figure. I mean, if I saw someone being like a total asshole in the chat, I would probably ban them because I just don't want assholes around or whatever, just making life shitty for everybody else. And it's a little bit of that thing when you're like in person. And I think like any kind of DMing, or rather being in like a server chat, is a little bit like 4chan. People just want to shit on each other for fun because there's like no accountability. There is a little bit of accountability here. I think a little bit of accountability goes a long way. It just depends on the kind of conversation you want to have, you know? You don't want to throw out your epic video idea on 4chan because everyone will just tell you that you're a piece of shit. As you see happen all the time with like, here's my game idea. It's shit, etc., etc. I can tell you beforehand, the Gyarados has 6 more speed than it should. A clean Gyarados with blah, blah, blah should have 84 speed. That means at 1 DD, we outspeed Aerodactyl by 10 whole speed points. Okay. But, theoretically, so I think that the point you're trying to make is, can we kill No, not Mice One. The other issue is, okay, see, look at this. Gyarados is not guaranteed to kill. Let's even make him 48. Even at level 48, we're still not guaranteed a kill with Ice Fang. We need 2 Dragon Dances for the attack, specifically to deal with Dragonite, the level 50 Dragonite. If it wasn't for that level 50 Dragonite, then we wouldn't need 2, but we do need them. We do need them. We can't tap the Dragonite without Never Melt Ice. Right. Never Melt Ice does get the kill. Look, I'm with you, Axier, but I think that our strategy is just far more safe. Like, the odds are far more in our favor if we just have the berry on hand to deal with Gyarados waking up and potentially freezing us, rather than, you know, what am I saying? Then going for the kill on Dragonite. Like, things are make or break at Gyarados. The #1 biggest fear in our strategy, you just go in, Dragon Dance turn 1, and sweep. Well, I mean, we Dragon Dance once. Doesn't even need the swap. Dragon Dance turn 1 and swap. Okay, well, but this strategy, I mean, it's not that much worse, but now it's, so we, turn 1, it would be Dragon Dance, Thunderbolt, and we would guarantee ourselves 2 hits, and theoretically, yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm very happy with this. I like the being asleep. We could just steamroll the whole team, taking like 2 hits, and that's it. So I think we're good. Thunderbolt and Intimidate, don't forget. Oh, yeah, that's true. Right, yeah, okay. Yep, good point. Getting around that Intimidate is actually very nice as well, so no matter. Okay, all right, yeah, we're good. So that strat we're gonna stick with. Okay, so need TMs. Okay, Umbreon needs a TM, I think. Let's confirm all this shit. Generation 4, fucking rest is where? All right, we need the TM, and let's just double check where we get it. Goldenrod, Game Corner. All right, I'm gonna make a note of that. Rest is a TM. Rest at Game Corner. Yep. Payback. Payback's another TM. Hopefully we have it. And we get it from Route 35. So let me check if we have that. Here. Are you looking at gameplay? You're not. Okay. Podcast is coming soon. I know I've been saying for a while. I apologize, but there will be a new podcast soon. We'll catch up. Behind the curve. Just been, you know, getting content stuff set up. Working on a bunch of other stuff. Getting my Ghost in the Shell video. That really became top priority and pushed other things out of the way for a while. You know how it is. But podcast will return soon. And then, I know, I mean, every once in a while it disappears, but I plan for it to be back forevermore. 35. Okay, I don't see it here. Payback. Let's make sure we're looking at the right thing here. Let me see. Oh, wait. Payback 66. Okay, never mind. Oh, let me see if I have that. 66. Okay, I don't see it. But let me see. It's okay, take your time. Frankly, I still watch your Chaos in Onigashima episode. Oh, why, Epsi? I'm very curious. What do we talk about in that one that you like? I legitimately forgot it, because we do them so fast and we just churn them out. It doesn't stick in my mind too much. What do you like about that episode? I'm just curious. Or what is that one about? Is that when they're like beginning the raid on Onigashima? Is that when like when Law and Luffy just like went buck wild and started fucking with the Beast Pirates? I think that was it, right? I'm curious. Let me know. Okay, so TM66, is this it? Yes. Route 35. Okay. Now, do we not have access to this? Okay, it looks like it should be available. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. So let's see, TM. Oh, here, let me show you what I'm looking at here. In a southern part of the grass, There's no way I would have used Payback so far. Yeah, I don't think so. And we're gonna want this. This is a good move. So, okay, TM66 on route... What is this? Route 35. Okay, I mean, I think I just missed it. TM66 Route 5. Okay. Let's just expand this over a little bit. TM66 Payback at Route 35. It's probably a cut requiring item. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right. Or Surf. It doesn't say that it needs like Rock Slide or anything endgame, so I think it should be there. But we should go check out that one like first to make sure that we don't need to rethink stuff, because I mean, if Payback doesn't work, I'm just gonna give him Feint Attack. So I guess that's not that much to worry about anyway. But okay, Payback is a TM. Dark Pulse is a TM as well, I believe, but I think we have it. So let's just double check. Dark Pulse, TM 79. Okay, let me see if I have it here. Boom, Dark Pulse is right there. We got it. All right, got it. Okay, Flamethrower. Now I believe that's a Game Corner one, so I already know that I need TMs for that. Flamethrower. It has been TM 35 for a long time. And Golden Rock, Game Corner, right. Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt are all Game Corner. Okay. Yes, that's right. So Flamethrower and Ice Beam, so we need 2 of these. Okay, so Flamethrower / Ice Beam at Game Corner. My FF7R video is also me trying to combine all my film school skills into one thing as an unofficial final project. Cool. Sounds good. Flamethrower. Okay, so again, we got another one right here that is... Bada bing. Flamethrower alone is at Game Corner. So that's a TM. Dragon Dance is a level up, and I believe that's level 44. Taunt is a TM that we already have, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Thunderbolt is also... Thunderbolt is definitely at the Game Corner, yeah. Let me do one of these. Got it. Got it on. Got it on the Pokemon, you know? I think we only got a surplus of Thunderbolt, but yeah, I believe we do have a Thunderbolt, but we'll double check. And okay, so this is a purple TM, got to acquire that. This whole thing needs to be green by the time we're done. And Dragon Dance, an Iron Tail. Okay, I'm pretty sure I already checked that. Do I still have Steelix open? Iron Tail is indeed 41, yep. And let's just double check Gyarados. I'm like 99.99999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999999. Oh, you're not even looking. Whoops, sorry. I know we're flipping and flopping quite a bit here. All right, Gen 4, right there. Boom. 44, Dragon Dance. There it is. Voltorb Flip Bros. Your future is looking bright. Dragon Dance is, in fact, level 44. I'm just going to scoot this up a teensy bit. Teensy bit more. Oh, no, I don't like it. It's ugly. That's ugly. I don't want to. I'll just click on it. And I see it up there. All right. Well, shit, bro. This is it. This is what we need to acquire. We also need to make a list of, like, the items that we need. Let me see. Like, we're going to need, like, Lumberries. Okay, items needed. Whatever. Items needed. Okay, we need lots of citrus berry times, I don't know, question mark. We're going to need Lumberry. We're going to need lots of full restores. Because we need those to restore PP. And we need them to restore HP. And we're going to be using them at, like, every battle. So we're going to need, like, 30 or 40 of them. We might not use all those, but I'd like to get some. So let's get full restore. Full restore does do PP too, right? Am I wrong? Beyond that, EXP share? I don't know. We already got that. I'll just make it whatever. Shed shell. I think we wanted shed shell times question mark. That's all that occurs to me for now. So, okay, we're fine with that. We'll worry about that later. We can get those at any time. Full restore does not do PP. Yeah. Okay, I'll check that. And I'll just put, like, PP restore, whatever. PP restore, whatever, times question mark. And I'll make a note here. Check if restores PP. Only elixir and ether. Okay, so all right, understood. What is the, well, you know, I'm just gonna look it up. Elixir does probably all PP. Elixir. It restores 10 PP for all moves. Oh, and there's a max elixir as well. Presumably the max elixir restores. It fully restores PP for all Pokemon's moves. Okay, got it. Ethers will generally be fine, I think, but yeah. Goth rat. Fuck you, buddy. Don't worry about it. All right, I'm just gonna put ether times many. Let me see. What was it? Elixir times many, and max elixir times many. PP restore items. Restores. Okay, well, whatever. I'll put like 10 PP, one move. Just want to make a note of this before I forget. 10 PP, all moves. Fully. All right, there we go. I don't think ethers and elixirs can be bought. Well, that may well be true. You may be absolutely right, but like I'll just want to, like, I might actually do a canvas of the whole game and collect more if I want more. So we'll get back to that. But there's gonna be some moves that we use a lot. Waterfall with Gyarados. We're gonna want to make sure we have as many ethers as we can possibly have. But we'll you know, look into it later. If we can buy them, great. We do have access to infinite money in a couple of ways, I think. I mean, yeah, there are many ways we could theoretically get infinite money. But we'll worry about that later. Yeah, bro. That's it. That's it. This is excellent. Our planning is complete. Barring something else changing. I mean, yeah, maybe we'll worry about getting some fucking piece of shit elsewhere. Oh, I also wanted to put chesto berries here. Here, let's put that under here. Theoretically, we might only need one, but chesto berry times a bunch. And yeah, I mean, that should be fine. That should be fine. And basically, we're good. I think that's everything. Yes. Excellent. Planning chads. Mission accomplished. That's it? That's it?
Bazinga.
What else can you say but
Bazinga.
I will eat your ass.
Thank you, Alex. All right, well, shit, that's it, everybody. Planning is complete. We know how we're handling each and every one of these Pokemons, including a genius Galaxy Brain level Slowking Yawn Strats for Gyarados at the beginning. If he switches to Dragonite, well, you know what? If he switches to Dragonite on turn 1, that Dragonite will get yawned. Check the PP restoring berry. Is there one? Berry. Let's just, I don't know. We'll fucking take a look real quick. Let's just see if there's something for PP. Restores 5 PP. In Generation 2, Mystery Berry. Nate, I plan to use some FF7R music in my video. Well, I can't tell you about FF7R music because I have used little, if any, of the remake video. I can tell you this. There's a general rule of thumb that I follow when using both game music and anime music, and it's this. And it's not 100% accurate, but it has served me pretty well, and this is good insider info to know. Opening or ending tracks or big vocal pieces get claimed all the time. They get claimed all the damn time. Lepaberry? Really? Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I will fucking... Oh, shit. Yep, let's get lots of those. Thank you, Aix here. So don't use the big vocal tracks if you can avoid them. But I'll tell you this. Generally speaking, with video games and anime, any kind of backing track, like the normal background OST music, not always. In fact, just the other day, I ran into an issue with this. I tried for the Kanten episode that just came out. At first, well, I used a couple songs. They all got claimed. But one I used was a Hajime no Ippo song, and it got claimed. So what I did was I used a Final Fantasy VIII battle, like the boss music instead, and that never gets claimed. General purpose OSTs throughout most of games and like normal situations in anime generally don't get claimed, depending on the version of the song and whatnot. Big vocal tracks and openings and endings get claimed all the damn time. It is a massive risk to use big vocal tracks. For example, don't use that song from FF7R. You know that one? Ha ba 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 da 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 da. Is that the song? Broken? 'Cause I'm broken. No, that's not it. Whatever the song is, that's the big vocal track. That's that ending song that sounds like Zack's theme from Crisis Core, but sadder now. You know what I'm saying? Don't use that song. Okay, Power Man, look, you might want to use that song, and I encourage you artistically, but just know, you will extremely likely get copyright claimed, and beyond that, even more importantly, maybe you're not monetized, I'm not sure how big your channel is, more importantly, you could also get your video just not allowed on YouTube. Here's the solution, Power Man. Here is the solution that you do to fix this problem, because I do this every day of my damn life. Basically, make a little video that features that piece of that song that you want to use. If it's a minute, if it's 2 minutes, whatever you want to do, put your vocals on top of it. Upload that video as a test upload as an unlisted video. See if it gets claimed. If it gets claimed, then you know you're fucked. Do that before putting days and hours worth of editing into your video. Just whip that out. Take a few minutes. If you're worried about stuff like that, put it in there. Of course, everyone's going to want to use that song because it's like the big vocal track. But you're risking your YouTube money and even being able to get the video at all on YouTube if you are steadfast with using that. So for every song, well, I mean, literally, there is a risk with every single song that you try. Yes, that is a real risk that you run. Just like I was saying before, that Hajime no Ippo song, I was certain, just yesterday, as I was editing it, I was certain that song would not get claimed. The whole thing got claimed. The whole song got claimed. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. So these rules are not guaranteed to be successful. But look, 95% of the time, that rule works. Use general backing soundtracks of games and anime. Generally, you're okay. Never use openings and endings unless you're very careful about how you do it or very short bursts. But look, if you have a vision, if you think you'll get past it, you've got like your voice really low and the volume of the song really, or your voice really high and the volume of the song really low, you might be able to get it by. Just test it. Just test it, but test it before you put days or weeks of editing into something. That is the most valuable advice you're ever gonna get from somebody as to how to successfully get your projects on YouTube and to make money. Do that every time if you're serious about this project. Do it. Do it. You know how I do it? You know what I do? When I make my big project videos, I do the entire audio first. You know what advantage that gives me? I can render a video with a literal black screen and just the audio done. I did this for my fucking Ghost in the Shell video. And guess what? Multiple songs got claimed. So you know what I did? I swapped them out and I did it before I did most of the visuals. So Do that. I beseech you, anyone who wants to make YouTube videos with using music in the background, if you have like an artistic vision, as Power Man clearly does, as I do with the stuff I do, use this, clip this, and send this to everyone who like needs to know or think about how to do this and isn't sure how to handle this music. This is such an important thing. All my old videos got claimed and demonetized. None of them needed to be. I was dumb and just didn't know this at the time. Learn from my mistakes. There you go. All right. That's it, everybody. Let's go back to gameplay and let's wrap it up. Time to go. I'm tired. This man YouTubes. I've been known to YouTube once and twice in my fucking life.
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
No, it's
Easy money!
Thank you, Alex.
I will eat your ass.
Appreciate that. All right, it's time to go. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go sleep. Our planning is done. Planning Chads. The sun has set on your glorious empire. Tomorrow is another day. You will have your revenge one of these days. When we get down into how to get Russell strats, when we get down in how to revive Russell, how to get into, you know, gym leader strats, red strats, maybe, who knows? We'll see. Next time, it's all going down, grinding, acquiring TMs, progress in the game. You're not gonna want to miss it, folks. Tuesday, it's going down. All right, I'm out of here. Got work to do. Got lots of things to do. I'm a busy man with important things. I'm getting the fuck out of here. All right, I'll see you on Tuesday, everybody. Bye-bye.